meters. All right, we got a for sale penthouse 2-story condo, new house mansion, new house drive, right here, right across from IT Park. There's the contact information if you're interested. It's got a guard at the gate, looks like. One sitting right, well, he was sitting right there. Oh, there he is. Probably can see him moving back there. That's where we are, straight ahead. That's where we, but I seen them lined up here the other morning when we were leaving somewhere, and I seen them lined up like they were at the front of IT. But I don't see them there this morning. See, they were all right there. Yeah. Yeah. That leads straight back up to where we are. We're in that green and white one right there. And there's JP Morgan Chase. So we have two options. I don't see them out here this morning where they were. We can walk down to the next one. Okay. So this is another entrance into IT Park. See people going in, and there's our Avita Real where we stayed at, and there's JP Pace Morgan. So busy entrance and exit right here, but we're going to walk down to the other entrance. And this is good morning workout. Get a little exercise this morning, get the blood flowing. Nothing wrong with a good morning walk. And it's not too hot this morning, so that's pretty cool. You mean the crossing? The crossing? Oh, okay. So we're gonna walk down to the next entrance. Then on the way back in, I'll probably stop at the little Starbucks, grab a cup of coffee. Yeah, I still drink Starbucks. I just get a normal, regular cup of black coffee. I don't do all those old fancy drinks and macchiatos and all that other stuff. Sometimes I grab one, but for the most part, yeah, you know, sometimes I will, but average cost of my cup of coffee here has been about $2. And if I lived here, I'd probably just make my coffee myself, because I like making my coffee at home. You know, I can take my time, get a nice little brew going. But you know, Starbucks has pretty good coffee. Some people like it and some people don't. You know, I've gotten some good coffee at some places that you would never think that had good coffee. So little small places, little convenience stores, you pick up a cup of coffee and you'll be like, wow, I'm amazed you only paid 60 cents for it and you got a good cup of coffee. So Starbucks is basically just a name as well, but they do have a pretty good cup of coffee. I could say I think some of the best coffee I've ever had though was in Central and South America. Costa Rica, I got some real good coffee there. And down in South America, in Peru, I got some good coffee as well. So it just depends where you are in the world, and you can get some good coffee. So it just depends. So as you can see, it's pretty busy here in the morning. Everybody's and this is not busy. You should see it at around 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's bumper to bumper. I mean literally bumper to bumper. And I've been using the hobble because it just saves so much time to get from one location to the next. So a lot of people aren't interested in getting on the back of a motorcycle, but in all honesty, when you see the amount of time that you save, you would you'll opt to use one of those hobbles just because of the time savings. You know, you go from one location on a hobble and it may take you 20 minutes. You go on the same location in a taxi and it'll take you an hour and a half. So, you know, if you got things to do, you gotta make those tough decisions. Get on the back of that hobble and get to moving. And they're pretty cost efficient as well. So, you know, you pay, you know, 50, 60 pesos or whatever. It depends on where you're going, of course. But there's IT Park over there, and yeah, you pay your little money and hop on the back, and they hand you a helmet. And I usually carry me a hat cover that I put over my head, and then put the helmet on, and I'm ready to go. And I hop on the back and I'm gone. And like I say, the time savings that it'll save you makes it worth the while. So that's what you got to consider. All right, we're getting ready to cross the street here while we have a break. We have a quick break, so we're gonna go for it. Because see, now and later in the afternoon, you would not have that break. It would be just literally bumper to bumper cars, motorcycles, and busy. All right, we're coming up close here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off for this morning, and I'll be back a little bit later. This is the one that's been making all this noise this morning, y'all. It sounds like your cousin is over here. There go your cousin. One over there too. Sounds of the Philippines. Alarm clock. Alarm clock. Fixing the tire there. Yeah, fixing the tire. Or maybe we could get one of these little places for probably a couple of thousand pesos a month. You know.
Oh, saling.
I want some nice ones. Pick up, yeah. Picking out some fruit this morning. Morning. Hello, how you doing? Oh, she's getting some down there. They're good. Very good. So sweet. Very good. Yeah, she just bought some. You guys, yeah, I believe these are Mangosteen. They are so sweet. If you come to the Philippines, you have to try these. They are awesome. These, it looks like them. This is what they look like right there. Yeah. So good. There's I.T. Park right over there. We're walking on the outside.